San Benito has a boys and girls club.
See, well, I think most cities do. No, like most of the metropolitan areas,
Except Brownsville.
they don't. Oh wow.
We, we used to have
Oh, even Los Fresnos has one,
those
and they
friends.
recently received like I guess like a grant from the county, something like that. But they're like renovating the gyms and stuff like that with it.
We got
That was
nothing.
during the whole political thing that was going on a couple of months ago.
Oh, we don't have one.
No,
Mm-mm.
that's sad because I think it really, really needs it.
We
Like
used
the size of Brownsville, it really needs it. Like the fact that there's a lot of sports all over the city.
I thought we had like a couple of them here back then when we were growing up. No,
The only one I know of is like the one in downtown. There, whatever street it is.
where
Oh,
Joel lives,
the one-
Tyler Street,
huh?
where Joel lives,
Yeah,
Tyler and 8th Street.
yeah, around there.
Yeah, we used to go to that one, play basketball.
I never went to that one. I was far, far away.
But I'm thinking that there was I might be wrong. I don't know if anyone out there knows, but I think we had a couple of them. Oh,
The only sports I did was the ones after church, and that's about it.
volleyball.
Well, yeah, well, we used to play football at the minute, like before Tyler,
Oh yeah.
when I was going to that other Spanish churches.
Well, we would
Uh,
play. I don't
huh?
know. You remember we used to play flag football at St. Joe Field with Palm Grove against. You were probably a little kid back then.
Yeah, I was too little for Palm Grove.
Yeah, and I remember that I was supposed to tackle Memito. Wasn't going to happen.
That's why I laughed. I'm like, I don't think that ever happened.
I think back then it kind of looked like a like sumo match instead of a flag. He was huge.
Lineman contra lineman.
He was huge. I think he's gotten a little bit skinnier now. I guess so have I. But it was. I remember that. I remember that we used to play that flag football at St. Joe. Back in the days, back when there was actually people in church. Now there's hardly anyone going to church.
Yeah.
We don't have we don't have any jóvenes. We have like maybe like well we do have like six to 10 jóvenes. We have a 6 to 10 jóvenes, and I don't think Northside has any. Buenos días. Ahí
The,
está,
the,
¿acaso quieres?
the little kids to grow. So they could have homeless.
Es de Picadillo. I have a new assistant now.
Nice.
Yo cambio de assistants like I cambio de casetines.
Hopefully it works out.
I'm
Did you
told.
ever get the other room fixed up?
No, I put up a post right now saying I need someone to help me decorate. I'm at that
Busy
point.
in the weekend?
Uh,
Were you busy in the weekend?
yeah, es que la cosa, I'm working by myself, and I have to do everything.
Yeah.
I had 7 weddings.
Well, before you weren't doing anything.
Costa. Good morning. Good morning. I had 7 weddings this weekend,
Yeah.
and it got to the point where I had to do everything because my former assistant and my former assistant, the guy was learning everything and just didn't come to
It didn't go as planned.
well, I think it's really hard. I think sometimes because the younger crowd are more used to like not working, and I'm
Like I hear that a lot, and then I hear the whole thing about the new generation wanting to go into trades, about like the whole welding and fabricating and all that mechanics, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's 2 different groups. Like one generation is, but I'm wondering if it's like that in all generations.
no, I mean back well again when I was 15, Sam. When I
Yeah.
was 15, hace un chorro back in the ice age. Back when I was 15, I worked at Whataburger,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually uh like
Walk.
manipulated. Huh?
You used to walk.
Yeah, I used to walk. I used to manipulate. I changed my birth certificate to make me 1 year older because I couldn't work there till I was 16. But I wanted to work, you know. Yo quería trabajar. I wanted to make that little money, and we were getting paid. I think $2.85 an hour, some crap
Yeah,
amount or something. I can't remember.
that's where the editing of documents started.
It said it's been horrible, but I wanted to work so
Yeah,
much so that yeah, from all the way from Tyler Street, I would walk all the way down the expressway to get to work. Y luego salíamos, uh, you know, at, yeah, con Guadalupe Gutierrez. That guy would keep us there hasta que todo estaba limpio and all this other stuff. He was like a hard ass. And I had to walk all the way back at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, you know? And I remember one time, a couple of times, I came back with Joelito. You remember Joelito, right?
yeah,
Came back with Joelito, and I go, hey man, we'll just spend the night at the house, and it was some interesting
yeah.
times.
But okay, but back then, did you have a need to work? It was just to have extra money.
To have extra money. I wanted to work. I wanted to work, and
Yeah,
desperate. And I remember there was a point that I had like two different jobs, three different jobs at times. But
yeah,
I don't think that. Well, because I quería excel, and then I went to school. Then my grandmother passed away. I dropped out, and I said, you know what? I dropped out of school. Me fui a viajar por Mexico. They went to find me, brought me back, and I went to college. Came back, went to college, and as soon as I received that little free money, and I think this is where the problem is. Once I started to receive that free money, because back then financial aid te daba like 800, $1,200 free after you bought
esa
everything.
feria con la que te fuiste para la isla.
I went straight to the island and partied at those money out. But now
But I think they're noticing that nowadays, since there's like less money for financial aid,
yeah,
they're going into things that might be a little bit faster to get money quicker. Pero también there's a huge gap between like the associates and the bachelors, to where people who are going and getting the bachelors are going into like maybe nursing. Like you're comparing welders that may get like 30 compared to like nurses who are getting like $80 to $100, 100 and well, like the traveling nurses and stuff like that. So there's a huge gap. But
well,
it's still good. You start off with like the 2 years, and it's a lot faster. And then again, the nurses will probably be like more into debt, but there's also the whole scholarship thing. So there's so many factors, man. It's like you said, your factor was the fact that somebody passed away, and that kind of threw you off.
yeah, it threw me off. But now financial aid muy apenas pays for everything. I think
Yeah,
you still have to put money in, and I think that they've made this generation go out there and get these loans, and people become indebted, and again,
I think they cover enough to where it's just like barely the courses, and you have to still dish out like maybe like $200, $300, and
yeah,
still cover your books.
and so and yeah, but I think what's happened is they forced this generation to start asking for loans and stuff, and then they destroy their credit, because they can't pay them back.
Yes, if they don't have that financial literacy,
But they don't. It's not being taught in schools, and that's one of my beefs that I've been
they
screaming
give
about.
you that, what is it, like an hour, 2 hour course of like, okay, this is what's gonna happen.
It's not enough.
But people are still gonna take the loan no matter what. Put accept on everything and just take the loan because they need it for the moment.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem for the moment, which ultimately goes out there and destroys the rest of your life. Uh, I, I, I don't know. I just wish that there was a little bit more training in regards to this is what's going to happen to your credit, to your credit score. This is what you're paying in taxes, and just a little bit more aware of what the hell you're really getting yourself into. But it doesn't happen. Wait, congratulations to Fran Games. Fran Games is a student from St. Joe. Uh, three state championships. This is his third state championship tennis singles. Congratulations! That is a
Huh?
huge accomplishment. I play tennis. I challenge Fran Games to a tennis match.
You know, you're not as young as you used to be.
So Fran,
Even when you were playing tennis like 2, 3 years ago, because I know you were playing 2, 3 years ago.
yeah.
Playing tennis.
So Fran Games, Erasmo Castro challenges you to a tennis match. Uh, we'll do a little fundraiser
Speaking
for.
of challenges, when is that boxing fight gonna be? The Carlos Martinez versus that other person? Have you heard about it?
Uh-uh.
There's supposed to be like a charity boxing fight with Carlos Martinez. You know who Carlos Martinez is, right?
Yeah, the guy that ran for.
Yes, that guy.
Yeah, he lost.
He lost the fight,
Yeah,
or was it? Because at first I had team with one person, and then I think I saw it with a different person. So I don't know if they changed the person or if it's a different fight.
no, I mean he hasn't fought yet, I'm sure, but he's already lost. Carlos is very. I mean I love Carlos, pero está muy flaquillo and it's
Well,
kind
his opponent looks built, and I was like, man, it looks like it's gonna be a tough one.
yeah, Carlos lost.
Hey, how to go with that Bollywood thing?
Ah, the Bollywood event was amazing. Let me take it back. It was amazing in the sense that it was jam packed. So they made crap loads of money for Osanam, which I'm very proud. I'm very happy that they made a lot of money for Osanam. Um, I was the best dressed individual there.
Doesn't surprise me you saying that.
No, I'm not even joking. It's crazy. Everybody else, it seemed like they got their outfits off of Amazon, and they did. So a couple of them tell me, "Yeah, I got it on Amazon." I go like,
Well,
"Yeah,
it's not like they're gonna go to India to get an outfit for the event, like some people did.
like I did." But I go like, "Damn!" I said, "But you
And it
prepare."
wasn't Amazon; it was Timu.
Yeah, they got theirs on Temu. No, they got it on Amazon. But the mayor of the city of Brownsville looked horrible. I mean, it looked like a paper thing, like a paper like one of these Halloween costumes, and
Oh, like
it,
super thin.
yeah, it didn't look good. And I literally was the best dressed individual there, but mine was authentic, And it's actually funny because this Indian lady comes, I was passing by her table. She goes, "Sir, you look like royalty. You look amazing." I said, like, I am royalty.
Yeah.
But I looked amazing in that respect. I think where they needed, and again, great event, and congratulations, Commissioner Linda Macias. Great event because of the fundraising. The soup was good. The tiki masala was not that great. It was all right, so. Uh, the dessert was good. The naan was amazing, but I think that they need to have a real Bollywood dance. They were doing some dances and show in the fashion show, and that was okay. But they need to have a Bollywood dance. And a Bollywood dance. Have you seen Slumdog Millionaire?
No, I have, but it's been years.
Well, at the end of the movie, they all get together and they do this dance at the train station. Die, 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 die. No?
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Well, you YouTube it. Uh, Slumdog Millionaire, Last Dance. Amazing. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a room full of individuals doing the Bollywood dance. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted.
Well, they only had a few. No, according to the pictures that I saw, they only had like a few entertainers or something like that. Or how many were there? Did
So,
they have quite a few people dancing?
yeah, not that many. The drinks were good. I saw all the politicians. Good morning. Good morning.
It
All
seemed like a great event. Like, to be honest, if I was there and I had a chance, I would have checked that thing out.
yeah, it was great. It was a great event. I liked it. It was a great event. So congratulations to the Macias. Congratulations to Sanam House.
Hey,
Everyone.
speaking of Zanam, so did you find anything about Team Brownsville?
Team Brownsville is this group that are here, like shoveling the immigrants, and and again, that's fine, helping them get passes. I've seen them actually. They started. I don't know. You remember? They started out feeding a lot of the individuals across, which is okay. I mean, I don't mind that.
Oh, okay. This it was
Remember?
those people.
Yeah, and then they wait for the immigrants to cross, and then they bring them. Literally, they take them into this little center, and they help them process like tickets and stuff and everything. Which again, it's an open border. They're going to be coming here, so I'm proud that someone out there is, working. So I don't have that much, Team Brownsville. Okay, they're not from here. I think you put down that they're from Austin. They are not.
The main one of the main persons
Yeah,
is
they're not
he's
from
actually a
here.
realtor.
Yeah, they're not from. They're from over there. And again, I'm not going to bitch about them. The Politiquera Church, they're banking, bro. And
Yeah,
I've been saying that for a while. That Pastor Aleman, whatever the hell that guy is, Pastor, can't remember his name, but that guy's a rata and banking, bro. He's banking crap loads of money. And we've been talking about this. He built those little apartments there. To house these little girls.
and sorry to interrupt, but you mentioned that the main issue was like the accountability, right? Like they weren't showing like
Yeah,
financial stuff.
because
But
that was
the first church that does that.
there's a lot of those, but the pastor is the only one that controls the finances, and no
Yeah.
one on there in those members and the members know what the hell goes on with the money, and doesn't want to give any accountability. You know, People may say whatever in regards to our church, the bank accounts are there, the money is there. I
Oh, I
mean,
wasn't referring to your church.
no, but yeah, but no,
I was
but
referring to the other one.
in case anybody, the money's there.
Yeah.
I mean, we have probably more money in the bank for the church than all the other churches put together here in the valley. Because aquí todos se la pasan más gastando, doing the same thing that this politiquero church does, pero on the more than the down low, like, oh,
Yeah.
esta comida es importante, and they spend money on crap.
Yeah.
This guy refuses to give the church any accountability. He holds the books, holds the funds, making millions of dollars. That guy's making, and aparte, he's still getting grants from the government.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kevin Michael Montes. I was going to get to that. Let me say, last night I went out to the political event of Campirano, Edward Campirano, and Carlos Garcia. And
Hmm.
again, guys, today's the start of early voting. Go vote for a great event. It was at Broken Sprocket, and and there's a lot of friends there. A couple of board members from Los Fresnos that are friends of mine.
Yeah.
And they go, "Hey, this is Kevin Montes," and I said, "Oh," and he goes, "Yeah," he goes. When I won, we were doing this election show. He goes, well, "Yeah, when I won, you go like, who the hell is this Kevin Montes? I don't know who the hell this is." And he goes, "Ahora sí quiero que digas que ya sabes quién soy."
Well, actually, I kind of know of not of him, but I know that was his second time running.
Oh,
I know the first one didn't go so well, but I know the second time he did win.
yeah, he kicked some butt, and
Yeah.
I was going like, "Who the hell is this Kevin Montes?" And I said that during the show, and I said, "Well, now I know." He goes, "Well, I want you to go out there." I said, "I will. I promise."
That's embarrassing.
No, but we had a great conversation. I think a lot of one of the things that I like about meeting up with different folks from different parts of the valley, and even
Mhm.
from Austin, is that you get to share a lot of ideas, and then you start to compare a lot of the struggles. One of the things that Los Fresnos is doing, which is una vergüenza para Brownsville, bro. They're building their performing arts center.
Yeah.
You
They
know,
are.
they're being
One of the several buildings that they're building.
yeah, but a performing arts center for their students. And I said, I mean, that was one of my, and I've screamed about it. San Benito's building their performing arts center, Los Fresnos, and como quiera, Kevin and Manuel me estaban diciendo, hey, and stop calling Los Fresnos del Rancho. I said, it's just hyperbole. I'm just like being
Yeah.
facetious. I'm being an ass. But my sister lives in Los Fresnos. I have friends that are black, and
Thing.
Fresnos, Fresnos. But no. So I said, yeah, and we're comparing. And one of the things that they mentioned, which I thought was amazing, he goes, you know what? Yeah, and we had we went 26 million for the Performing Arts Center. But with the rising prices of costs and everything, it went up to 30, 30, 38. And I said, yeah, it doesn't matter. Me personally, I don't care, because you understand the economics of this stupid Biden administration. You know that
Mhm.
everything has gone up, Sam,
Yeah.
everything. So it's understandable. But what I appreciated was uh, for the board members to be open about it. Hey, we're not hiding anything. It went up because of the situation that's going on.
Yeah.
Unlike everybody else that just raise, it's like with a Cameron County building and with the sports park. They had said it was going to be 18 million, and all of a sudden it was 52 million dollars, and you go like, huh? And there was no explanation in between. At least the individuals from Los Fresnos are out there saying, hey, this is what's going on. And that is important because it maintains people informed. El que nada debe, nada teme. Just say,
Yeah.
this is what happened. And people will understand. And I would dare say that most people won't care as long as you're putting the money for the students,
Yeah. Like they're also making a building, the CTE building.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's what it's called, right there in front of Los Cuates, where it's gonna be like veterinary programs, where they start. I believe they're gonna start them off like in middle school, but among many other programs. But I think it's gonna be another building, another school in front of Los Cuates.
Well, again,
But good because it's more options and more programs for students to
yeah.
choose.
But let me say this, and again, I hope Kevin and other board members from Los Fresnos are are still on. Guys, be careful with the CTE program, because this is one of the big mistakes that BISD made. BISD made the big mistake of having that whole campus as a CTE program. It's bust. It went bust. I'm not trying to tell them what to do, but what I would suggest is, you know, look around at what has happened and come to Brownsville and find out how they screwed up the CTE program, and maybe make sure that those same mistakes. Los Cuates is a school in Los Fresnos, and try to learn from the mistakes. The CTE program, they invested millions upon millions of dollars into that program, and it went bust. And I think, and now Dr. Chavez, who was running the CTE program, I think he's in Los Fresnos now or San Benito. Can't remember which one I saw him at. And again, guys, hopefully, before they dive into a CTE program, uh, maybe reconsider, because I think what they're trying to move away from, Sam, is how you used to have shop and homemaking inside
Yeah,
inside schools as part of the program.
yeah,
I still think that that's just the better deal, the better option. Keep the programs, keep the CTE programs close to the school, because it failed in Brownsville, and it is fading miserably. And right now, they've got a great individual out there who used to be the principal at Falk, Benita. She's amazing. I just don't think one person could save the whole damn program. And I'm not trying. Again, I'm sure Benita's doing amazing work. I just don't see it. And again, you know, it's one of those things you got to take to the back of the shed and shoot. Shoot. There's no saving it. Just shoot it. Like Old Yeller. You remember Old Yeller?
no.
Hola, chamacos. Hola, hey, Bo. I love you. The ditch along the trail walk, and Kevin, love you, Kevin. Southmost looks really bad. There's tires, furniture, mattress, everything. I've seen a Walmart shopping cart down there. Yeah, and I'm trying to go out there and talk to Commissioner Martinez. I'm going to try and reach out to him again today. I've seen him at a couple of events, very friendly, and again,
Good luck finding him.
huh?
Good luck finding him.
Yes, I mean, I've only seen him at these little political events. I'm going to reach out to him again and share the concerns. I've shared this concern a couple of times.
Isn't there probably like a link online instead of going to the commissioner? A link online for the COB where you
Yeah,
can submit like such request.
they don't listen to it. Are you serious about running for Matamoros? Why? What do you support? Um, Maybe in the next, maybe in the near future, because I love Matamoros, and it's kind of crazy, but I've become very, very popular in Matamoros. So it'd be
But have
interesting.
you gotten involved with their politics?
No, it's a different type of beast that I know for sure. But I like politics. I like the running for office. I like the forum stage. We're having a forum tomorrow night with the Cameron County. I forgot what I was running for. Cameron County Appraisal District. Having a forum tomorrow. I'm going to slam the crap out of those guys. High R signs, the big old ass signs. I didn't want to say big ass signs because I didn't want to get tagged by Facebook, and I didn't want that sound very grosero. But they are high R signs. The R's is R's instead of Ash.
Where at? What things we're talking about?
Well, my opponent, that Antonio,
Oh,
whatever,
okay. Number the
Martinez,
trade.
Moreno, or whatever the hell his name is. I don't know what the hell his name is.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is like looks like a cartel member from Matamoros. That came over and wants to run.
According to you, everybody looks like a cartel member.
Have I been wrong?
Just because they're Mexican.
Have I been wrong so far? I mean, I warned about the cartels in BISD. I was proven right. And everywhere else. And so far I've been right. So yeah, high R signs. Why are they spending millions upon millions of dollars? Or I'm exaggerating there. Tens of thousands of dollars, Sam, on a race that pays nothing. The other guy's a millionaire, billionaires
Kind
that.
of like the other politician that recently ran
Huh?
and that spent millions of dollars for what was it? State Senate? Never mind.
State senator, Mantequilla.
Yeah, no, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, say it.
No. No, remember when you were talking about like when La Mantilla was spending lots of money, and you were like, "Dude, why spend lots of money if it's not like the money's not there?"
Yeah, again,
But I think
yeah,
everybody just spends. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure there's other avenues.
they're going to make the money back. They're going to make the money back somehow or other. And the way that they make it back is by taking it from you and me. And it's like I put that on this little flyer thing. Look, guys, they're banking. Someone is going to pay these guys back. I mean, trailer sized signs, Sam. Trailer sized signs for a board that meets 4 times a year. I mean, a meeting every 3 months. That's 4 times a year, right? And you know why? Why are they so? They're making signs and stuff, going like, they're not in it to help the people. They're in it to pocket more money for themselves, and that's unfortunate. Do you support the second level of the fourth transformation and Plan C in Mexico? Uh, Not as of recent. Well, we really don't know how much they're spending because their campaign finance reports aren't online. They're bastards, you know. They're millionaires. They're going to. It's typical millionaire crap. I mean, this guy's a Matamoros millionaire. Bill Hudson is a RGV Tacuache millionaire. You know, and they want to be in office. Screw that. Which Mexican president candidate do you support? None. I'm probably going to think about este. What's the guy's name from Monterrey, Nuevo León? Santiago. Frankie, What's the guy from Nuevo León? The governor.
What?
The governor from Nuevo León.
Samuel Garcia.
Samuel Garcia. I like Samuel, and I think he'd be a good candidate too. The mole must be good 4 times a year. 4 times a year. It's all they meet. Guys, today is the start of early voting. Get out there and vote. Have you voted?
Now I'm trying to remember what other topic you had discussed about last week, but can't think of any.
Bollywood.
No,
Early voting starts today. Go vote. Phil, I talked to Phil Cowan this morning. Guys, go vote for Philip Cowan. That other chick is part of that little slate that they're running. The damn Republicans. Go vote for Go vote for Philip Cowan. I said I was going to say that, but I talked to Philip Cowan this morning. He passed by the library. There's no one there. You know, there's not a lot of people voting and stuff. It's going to be such a low voter turnout that Erasmo Castro could easily win this race. I just need everyone on my damn page to go out and vote today, bastards, bitches. What else, Sam?
Can't think of anything else, man. For the moment.
Kevin Montes, I love you, bro. Now I know who you are. Guys,
Because
please.
there's so many people that like start they they come out of nowhere. They have good intentions. They just come out of nowhere, and you're like you get like
Who the hell is
just nowhere. Like, but it's good at helping out the community.
100%, and they're doing good. And I love Los Fresnos. They know that, and I just like I bitch on everyone. Guys, have a great day. Go out and vote, and go get people to vote, please. I got clients waiting for me, and I got to do some assigning thing. Guys, thanks Sam for coming on. Guys, be good to each other.
Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, that's